Namaskar and a very good morning to all the revered audience. It is my pleasure to welcome you all for the 104th Foundation Day of Gokhale Education Society, a lead and quality education enterprise in India. For this function, we have with us former Vice Chancellor of Mumbai University and guest of honor for the function, Dr. Snehlata Deshmukh, renowned scientist and Vice Chancellor of Savitribai Phule Pune University and distinguished guest of the function, Professor Dr. Nitin Karmalkar, international educator, Secretary and Director General of Gokhale Education Society and President for the function, Sir Dr. M.S. Gosavi, Principal of SMRK B.K Mahila Mahavidyalaya and Society's Human Resource Director, Dr. Mrs. Deepti Deshpande, Principals, Vice Principals, HODs, teachers and staff members of the Society's various schools and colleges from 3 zones and 17 centers. We are fortunate to receive blessings from Principal S.B. Pandit, President of Gokhale Education Society for this function. Once again, a hearty welcome to you all. Before we proceed to the online celebration of the Foundation Day, we wish to pay homage to all those whom we love and honor for their extraordinary contribution, be it in the field of education, social work, art or culture. Last few days have been very difficult for all of us. We lost Dr. Sunandatai Gosavi on 30th November 2021. She was the founder principal of Society's SMRK B.K Mahila Mahavidyalaya and a constant source of inspiration to all. Her devotion for the field of education and empowerment of women was unparalleled. We also deeply mourn the loss of Gana Saraswati Bharat Ratna Srimati Lata Mangeshkar ji, who was the well-wisher and a great source of motivation for Gokhale Education Society. Our sincere condolences to Padma Shri Srimati Sindhutai Sapkar, Dr. Anil Outsat, Padma Vibhushan Pandit Birju Maharaj and Shri Ramesh Dev, who in their respective fields worked selflessly by offering services to mankind, teaching humanity and spreading joy. Undoubtedly, their sad demise has created a great void in everyone's heart, but they all have left behind an immaculate work that will continue to give us motivation to work harder and courage for the times to come. Gokhale Education Society offers deepest condolences and praise that may the departed souls attain moksha. Om Shanti. One institution which stands out due to its value-based educational philosophy, the institute that not only transformed educational scenario in Nasik but also redefined the educational culture of North Maharashtra. The institution where tradition is coupled with modernity and education is blended with ethical leadership, where teachers are the administrators and management is holistic. It stands like a sagacious banyan tree that has provided direction to many generations for the last 103 years. Yes, I am referring to Gokhale Education Society, the lead and premier educational enterprise in India, catering to the needs of 1.5 lakhs pupils across the state. Inspired by Gopal Krishna Gokhale's ideological vision, the society was founded by Principal T.A. Kulkarni in 1918 with a motto to provide education to common man. With Sir Dr. M.S. Gosavi's dynamic leadership, the society progressed with leaps and bounds, making it one of the unique ventures where traditional knowledge meets vocational skills. The society is working selflessly for more than 100 years and is well known for its unique structure, which in simple words can be described as of the teachers, by the teachers and for the teachers. Most of the teachers and members of support staff associated with various institutes or colleges are the past students of the society and share a strong affinity and respect for it. The contribution by all these members, not only in day-to-day working but also in various fields like research and development, entrepreneurship, quality publications, etc., is certainly praiseworthy. Every year, to motivate the employees to continue with their quality work and meaningful contribution, various awards are given in categories like Best Teacher Award, Best Employee Award, Best Institution Award, Best Magazine Award and many more. These awards and a pat on back from Pandit Sir, Gosavi Sir Deshpande Madam, and stalwarts like Dr. Snehlata Deshmukh, Dr. Nitin Karmalkar will definitely give new zeal and energy to all. Today, these various awards will be given at the hands of these honorable guests. Along with this, we all will also witness bestowing of Sir Dr. M.S. Gosavi Excellence Award and Honorary Fellowship 2022 to Dr. Snehlata Deshmukh and release of quality publications like Swastida, Swayam Prakash and Spectrum. Let's begin today's program with Society Geet, which will be presented by the students of Music Department of SMRK B.K. Mahila Mahavidyalaya under the guidance of Dr. Neelam Bokil, Dr. Abhiraj Taide and Professor Nitin Ware. Thank you students for that melodious beginning.
It is said that holistic development centered around quality education is the need of the hour. Gokhale Education Society has not just cherished the vision of quality education led by founder Honorable Principal T.A. Kulkarni, but has created a long and enriched tradition of dedicated teachers and committed students. The society has always noticed the demand of the world and has inculcated necessary updation. We have been pioneering education arena for agricultural school for Adivasis in Asia, first night school in Maharashtra, first SNDT University External Degree Center for Women's Education in North Maharashtra, first MBA program in India, and the list continues. In the present century too, Gokhale Education Society is determined to meet the new challenges through advanced infrastructure and contemporary courses. The Director of Human Resources of the Society, Honorable Principal Dr. Mrs. Deepti Deshpande, is one of the main pillars of the new face of the society. She has made value addition with her brilliant leadership. I request Madam to introduce and welcome today's distinguished guests.
Very good morning to one and all. Chief guest of today's function, Professor Dr. Nitin Ji Karmalkar, Honorable Vice Chancellor of Savitribai Phule Pune University. Today's distinguished guest of honor, Dr. Snehlata Ji Deshmukh, former Vice Chancellor, University of Mumbai. President of today's function, Sir Dr. M.S. Gosavi, Secretary and Director General of Gokhale Education Society. All the dignitaries of the dais, office bearers of Gokhale Education Society, members of the staff and dear students. Myself, Principal Dr. Deepti Deshpande, HR Director of Gokhale Education Society, extend a very warm and cheerful welcome to you all in this August gathering. Friends, as you all know, today we have gathered to celebrate virtually 104th Foundation Day of Gokhale Education Society. To do the honors, we have amidst us Professor Dr. Nitin Ji Karmalkar, Honorable Vice Chancellor of Savitribai Phule Pune University as Chief Guest. I would like to give a brief introduction of today's guests. Professor Karmalkar, born on 11th January 1962 in small coastal village of Sindhudurg district, Maharashtra. He has obtained his BSc in 1980 from famous Rajaram College of Shivaji University, Kolhapur, and MSc in 1984 and PhD in 1986 from University of Pune. Professor Karmalkar has worked as teacher, researcher and academic administrator in a professional career spanning more than 28 years. Professor Karmalkar, a former head of Department of Environmental Science and Department of Geology, is a well-known geoscientist in his field of specialization. He has made significant research contributions in the field of igneous petrology, geochemistry, environmental geology, and he specializes in studying the high altitude ophiolites from Himalayas and the Deccan Traps. He is the recipient of Professor C. Nagarna Gold Medal of the Mineralogical Society of India, Mysore, towards his contributions in the field of alkaline magmatism of the Kutch region, Gujarat. He has successfully guided more than 10 PhD students. He has published more than 61 research papers in national and international journals, edited 3 research volumes, and written several articles in Marathi for popularization of science. He is an august fellow and member of many professional institutions and bodies such as the Geological Society of India, Bangalore, life member of Indian Geotechnical Society, New Delhi, Maharashtra Academy of Sciences, India, to name few. Professor Karmalkar has taken over as Vice Chancellor of Savitribai Phule University on 18th May 2017. Since then, he has brought in number of changes in the university. Savitribai Phule Pune University Postdoctoral Fellowship program has been launched under his able guidance. Professor Karmalkar was instrumental in envisaging and successfully establishing its own educational technology company, SPPU EduTech Foundation, so as to integrate and consolidate all activities and expedite the automation in a better professional and cost-effective manner. Under his leadership, SPPU has established Research Park Foundation to promote research-based entrepreneurship as well as providing co-location facility to industry for research development. Professor Karmalkar has not only been able to dynamically change the educational and cultural landscape of SPPU, but has also provided vision and leadership to other institutions of repute and excellence. To name few, he was acting Vice Chancellor of Solapur University, Vice Chancellor of Kolhapur University, Acting Vice Chancellor of Maharashtra University of Health Sciences Nasik, Assessor of NAC Bengaluru, Member of CEC, Member of General Assembly of ICCR, and this list goes on. In addition to this, Professor Karmalkar has been nominated as the member of governing body of various national institutes of India. Under the dynamic leadership of Professor Karmalkar, SPPU has progressed to the 591 to 600 slot in the recently announced QS World 2021 ranking. This is a magnificent leap of 200 ranks in the last 2 years. Friends, it is a significant achievement for a state university such as Savitribai Phule Pune University. HRD's National Institutional Ranking Framework NIRF has ranked SPPU at 11th position amongst the Indian universities. In the overall ranking of all the higher education institutions in India, SPPU has been placed at a bright 20th position, and it was announced as India's fastest rising public university among traditional universities. Savitribai Phule Pune University is thus fast emerging as a premier institute of higher education at the national and international level under proficient and dynamic leadership of Professor Dr. Nitin G. Karmalkar, who is amidst us today to grace the occasion. I wholeheartedly welcome you, sir. Today's distinguished guest of honor and awardee of Sir Dr. M.S. Gosavi Excellence Award is Dr. Snehlata ji Deshmukh, former Vice Chancellor of University of Mumbai. Born on 30th December 1938, Madam is 83 years young. She has passed her MBBS in 1960 and MS General Surgery in 1964 from University of Mumbai. She was awarded Honorary FRCS from Edinburgh in 1993. She taught and practiced pediatric surgery for 35 years and has trained 45 pediatric surgeons. Recipient of Fellowship of National Academy of Medical Sciences, Madam was also President of National Academy of Medical Sciences and also President of Association of Surgeons of India. Madam has to her credit more than 17 awards, like Dr. B.C. Roy Award in 1993 by Medical Council of India, Kokand Ratna Puraskar in 2003, Jeevan Bharati Puraskar of LIC in 2005 in recognition of social service and education, Anarogya Sevavrati Award in 2005 in recognition of patient care, Jewel of Ruia in 2012, Yashwanta Puraskar 2013 to name few. Till date, Madam has delivered 35 orations and has published more than 150 research papers in national and international journals. She has authored and published 13 books. At present, she is actively involved as a member of many committees of various universities, associations, and foundations. She is also acting as chairperson of these very many committees. After retirement, Madam is meaningfully engaged in teaching municipal school students of 8th, 9th and 10th standard. She regularly conducts programs on fetal origin of adult diseases to reduce maternal mortality and prevent defects in the neonates. Truly, multifaceted personality is amidst us today to bless the occasion. I wholeheartedly welcome you, Madam. President of today's function, Sir Dr. M.S. Gosavi, Secretary and Director General of Gokhale Education Society. Sir is 86 years young and is contributing meaningfully to the field of education for last 64 years. True sculptor of Gokhale Education Society, Sir is source of inspiration to all of us. Cultural Ambassador of SARC countries, appointed by UNO in 2016, Sir has also been appointed as Vice President of International Association of Educators for World Peace, which is USA based NGO, and this appointment was made in 2017. More than 100 national and international awards and honors to his credit, like Master Teacher of Millennium, Knight of Millennium, Sir title. This list goes on. Sir has been elected as one of the top 100 educators of the world by International Biographical Center, Cambridge. Apart from being a great speaker, writer, editor, teacher, administrator, eminent educationist, Sir is a great human being. Today he is amidst us to bless the occasion. I wholeheartedly welcome you, Sir. Friends, today's function of celebrating 104th Foundation Day of Gokhale Education Society is a confluence of very many activities. Like there will be felicitations of dignitaries, then staff achievers will be felicitated, motivational awards will be given like best staff, best non-teaching staff, best magazine, best institution, teacher entrepreneur award, and so on. There will be release of 3 publications also. Number 1, Swayam Prakash, which is a research journal of Gokhale Education Society. Number 2, Spectrum, an yearly college magazine of Sir Dr. M.S. Gosavi Pharmacy College. And third release on the floor is Swastida, a book on historical journey of Gokhale Education Society. Then there will be award of Samman Patra and Excellence Award to Dr. Snehlata ji Deshmukh, former Vice Chancellor, Mumbai University. There will be address by guests and blessings by Sir Dr. M.S. Gosavi. Friends, we will be showing documentary on our true source of inspiration, Sir Dr. M.S. Gosavi, real sculptor of Gokhale Education Society, who have been awarded by Jeevan Sadhana Gaurav Puraskar by Savitribai Phule Pune University on 10th February 2022. Once again, I extend very warm and hearty welcome to you all in this function. I extend my best wishes to today's function. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Madam, for setting the right tone of the function. As mentioned earlier, Sir Dr. M.S. Gosavi Excellence Award and Honorary Fellowship 2022 will be awarded today. This prestigious award and fellowship is offered to veterans for their extraordinary contribution to significant areas like education, science, research, etc. The award consists of shawl, memento, Samman Patra and a cheque of ₹1 lakh. Till date, veterans like Dr. Jayant Narlikar, Dr. Raghunath Mashelkar, Dr. Anil Kapurkar have been awarded with this fellowship. This year, former Vice Chancellor of Mumbai University, Dr. Snehlata Deshmukh, known for her loving nature, dedication and wholehearted contribution to the field of education, will be bestowed with this award. I request Zonal Secretary of the Society, Principal Dr. Ram Kulkarni, to read the Samman Patra.
Gokhale Education Society Certificate of Honor, Sir Dr. M.S. Gosavi Excellence Award 2022, bestowed upon Dr. Snehlata Deshmukh, ex-Vice Chancellor, University of Mumbai. Respected Madam, after completing the school education from IES Girls School, you successfully obtained the prestigious degrees of MBBS in 1960 and MS General Surgery in 1964 from University of Mumbai. For the next 35 years, without a break, you devoted yourself to the teaching and practice of pediatric surgery, including KEM Hospital. During this tenure, you were motivational force to train 45 pediatric surgeons who are contributing meaningfully in the cities and also in the remote areas. You have delivered 35 lectures, published 150 research papers in national and international journals, and created awareness of this and popularized the subject as such, creating a great legacy in the field of medical sciences. Path-breaking administrative work. You got an opportunity to work as the Dean at LTMG Hospital, Sion from 1990 to 1995, which paved the way for your administrative contribution. Your appointment as the Vice Chancellor at University of Mumbai from 1995 to 2000 was the apex point of your career. During your term, you were instrumental in effectively implementing many administrative reforms, especially in vocationalization and restructuring curriculum and examination. Your efforts to bring entrepreneurship in higher education were highly praised and underscored by the receipt of honorary FRCS from Edinburgh in 1993. Awards and recognition. Your unmatching contribution to make medical education more impact-making and rewarding has been recognized and honored at national and international levels. You are the recipient of many honors, including Dr. B.C. Roy Award by Medical Council of India 1993, Kokand Ratna Puraskar 2003, IMA Women of the Year 2005, Jeevan Bharati Puraskar of LIC 2005, Dr. Punjabrao Deshmukh Award by Yashwantrao Chauhan, Open University 2006, Honorisa Causa Doctor of Sciences by Chhatrapati Shahuji Maharaj Medical University, Lucknow 2009, Yashwanta Puraskar 2013. You have been bestowed by the honorary membership of Rotary Club and Lions Club in recognition of the work in education. Eminent writer and social worker leader, you have got more than 10 books to your credit dedicated to varied topics, including Bimba, Pratibimba, Shabda Phule, Snehamayi, Garbhaskankar, Tantra and Mantra, Garbha Samskar, Tantra and Mantra, Anna Samskar, Tantra Yugatil, Umalti Mane, and Pediatric Surgery. You have also written extensively on health education and women's issues through your articles in Sakal, Navashakti, Times of India, DNA, Samna, Pudhari, Prahar, and Maharashtra Times. Your role as the editorial secretary of Indian Journal of Surgery from 1980 to 2000 was pivotal in bringing out quality medical research. It is a matter of pride that you are actively participating in the academics, even at present, through participation as VC nominee on SNDT University, Trustee of Vijnan Parishad, Chairman of Health Center, University of Mumbai, and many more. And you are also actively engaged in teaching school children from Mumbai municipal schools, guiding them about medical and nursing professions. For all these achievements, the Gokhale Education Society feels extremely happy to honor you with the prestigious Sir Dr. M.S. Gosavi Excellence Award 2022 to be conferred upon you at the hands of Professor Dr. Nitin Karmalkar, Vice Chancellor, Savitribai Phule Pune University, on the occasion of the 104th Foundation Day program of Gokhale Education Society on 19th February 2022. We wish you the best health, happiness and prosperity. Jivet Shardaha Shatam. Yours sincerely, Professor Nitin Karmalkar, Chief Guest of the function, Dr. Mrs. D.P. Deshpande, Director HR, and Sir Dr. M.S. Gosavi, Secretary and Director General, Gokhale Education Society. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. May I request Honorable Vice Chancellor Professor Dr. Nitin Karmalkar to felicitate Dr. Snehlata Deshmukh with Sir Dr. M.S. Gosavi Excellence Award and Fellowship 2022. Thank you, sir. May I now request Dr. Snehlata Deshmukh for her Manogat.
नमस्कार. आज 19 फेब्रुवारी शिवजयंती. या दिवशी आपण इथे सर्व जमलो आहोत. ते गोखले एज्युकेशन सोसायटीच्या शैक्षणिक संस्था ना 104 वर्ष पुरी होत आहेत. गोखले एज्युकेशन सोसायटीचं नाव तर खरोखरच प्रत्येकाच्या मनात आहेच, परंतु आजचे आपले सेक्रेटरी आणि डायरेक्टर मोस गोसावी यांच्या 60 वर्षाच्या कारकिर्दीनंतर त्यांनी जे बरेच बदल घडवून आणले आणि चांगले बदल घडवून आणले, त्याचंही कौतुक करण्यासाठी मी इथे तुमच्यात उपस्थित आहे. खरोखर डॉक्टर गोसावी यांना मी जेव्हा पहिल्यांदा भेटले तेव्हा अगदी असं वाटलं की हा सूर्यच आहे. आणि संस्कृतमध्ये एक सूर्याचं वर्णन आहे, उदये सविता रक्तौ रक्तश्चास्तमने तथा संपत्तौ च विपत्तौ च महतामेकरूपता. महान माणूस कोणाला म्हणायचं जो सूर्यासारखा तेजस्वी आहे, सकाळी उगवतो, संध्याकाळी अस्ताला जातो, पण दोन्ही वेळेला तो तितकाच बहारदार दिसतो. सकाळी उगवला म्हणजे त्याच्या किरणाने जगाला आनंद होतो आणि तो अस्ताला जाताना त्याचा रंगही तितकाच मोहक आणि मनाला सुख देणारा असतो. म्हणजे सकाळी उगवताना जसा रंग असतो तसाच तो अस्ताला जातानाही असतो. आणि म्हणून हे दोन्ही रंग ज्याच्याबरोबर काम करायला आपल्याला आनंद होतो त्याला उगवता सूर्य असं म्हणतात. सूर्य उगवला म्हणजे आपल्याला चेतना येते, पण तो अस्ताला जाताना आपल्याला दुःख नाही होत. अस्ताला जाताना सुद्धा तो तितकाच चांगला दिसतो आणि प्रत्येकाला असं वाटतं की उद्या पुन्हा हा येणारच आहे आपल्यात. डॉक्टर गोसावींच्याबद्दल असंच म्हटलं जातं की ते सूर्यासारखे तेजस्वी आहेत आणि कर्तव्य करी तो राही सदा आनंदी आणि कष्ट झेलण्या पुढे येतसे आधी, असंच त्यांच्याविषयी म्हणावंसं वाटतं. डॉक्टर गोसावींच्या सान्निध्यात असणाऱ्या प्रत्येक माणसाला त्यांची जवळीक असावीशी वाटते आणि त्यांच्या भाषणातून जी ओघवती भाषा येते तीसुद्धा आपल्या हृदयात ठसवावीशी वाटते. डॉक्टर गोसावी, खरोखरच तुम्हाला हे सरस्वतीचं वरदानच आहे. उत्तम संभाषण, पुष्कळ माहिती आणि आपले विचार सुबद्ध करून लोकांच्यापर्यंत पोचवण्यात तुम्हाला तुमची हातोटी आहे. तुम्हाला माणसाची पारख आहे, माणसं जोडण्याची कला आहे आणि प्रत्येकाला काहीतरी संदेश देऊन तुम्ही त्याला कार्यरत करता. कौतुक वाटतं तुमचं. आज 60 वर्ष तुम्ही कार्यरत आहात, पण असा एकही दिवस गेला नाही की तुम्ही कार्यमग्न नव्हतात. कायमचे कार्यात बुडलेलेच होतात आणि नुसत्या शैक्षणिक संस्था स्थापन नाही केल्या तर लोकांना ज्यांना खरोखर गरज आहे, जगण्याची जिद्द हवी ती दिली तुम्ही. म्हणून आश्रमशाळा सुरू केल्या आणि नुसत्या शैक्षणिक संस्थाच नाही, म्हणजे शाळा, कॉलेजेस, ॲपेक्स इन्स्टिट्यूशन्स एवढंच नाही तर तळागाळातल्या लोकांच्या करता तुम्ही खूप झटलात आणि जे खरोखरच दारिद्र्य रेषेच्या खाली होते त्यांनासुद्धा मदत करून दारिद्र्य रेषेच्या वरती आणलं आणि त्यांना शिक्षण दिलं. कौतुकास्पद आहे. आणि म्हणूनच तुम्हाला असं वाटलं की आता याच्या पुढचा टप्पा गाठायचा आहे, तो म्हणजे एक रुग्णालय काढून. आणि ते रुग्णालय असं असायला हवं की जिथे प्रत्येकाची काळजी उत्तम तऱ्हेने घेतली जाईल. कुठचाही रुग्ण असो, श्रीमंत, गरीब, अगदी दारिद्र्य रेषेच्या खाली असलेला सुद्धा, परंतु त्याला उत्तम ट्रीटमेंट तर मिळालीच पाहिजे, पण त्याच्याचबरोबर त्याच्या आयुष्यामध्ये ज्या काही अडचणी असतील त्या अडचणीसुद्धा तुम्ही बाजूला करणार असं आपल्या बोलण्यात आलेलं आहे. आणि खरोखरच ही एक अतिशय महत्त्वाची कामगिरी तुम्ही करणार आहात आणि त्याच्यासाठी एक 100 बेड्सचं रुग्णालय बांधायचा आपला विचार आहे. आता नवीन एज्युकेशन पॉलिसीप्रमाणे आपण अगदी प्रायमरी एज्युकेशनपासनं ते हायर एज्युकेशनपर्यंत सगळ्यामध्ये बदल घडवून आणत आहोत. आणि ह्याच्यात 2 गोष्टी महत्त्वाच्या आहेत. एक म्हणजे ॲकॅडमिक एक्सलन्स आणि दुसरं प्रत्येकाला शिक्षण देऊन त्याला चालतं बोलतं करायचं आणि शिकवायचं. तर मेडिकल कॉलेजमध्ये सुद्धा असेच बदल आता होत आहेत. मेडिकल शिक्षणामध्येही बदल होत आहेत आणि न्यू एज्युकेशन पॉलिसीप्रमाणे वैद्यकीय शिक्षणामध्ये सुद्धा बरेच बदल घडवून येणार आहेत. हे सगळे बदल घडवण्याकरता तुम्ही पुढे सरसावला आहात आणि याच्यामध्ये जे काही तुम्हाला मदत लागेल ते वैद्यकीय शिक्षणामध्ये जी मदत लागेल ती मी करायला, देवाने मला जर चांगलं आयुष्य दिलं आणि चांगली आणि माझा मेंदू आणि शरीर चांगलं काम करत राहिलं तर मी नक्की करीन, एवढं मी आश्वासन आपल्याला देते. आज तुम्ही मला जे बक्षीस दिलेलं आहे त्या बक्षिसाचा विनियोग मी लोककल्याणाकरताच करणार आहे, कारण तुमचा आदर्श मी ठेवलेला आहे पुढे. तुमच्याबद्दल बरेच लोकांच्याकडनं मी ऐकलेलं आहे. या संस्थेबद्दल मी स्वतः या संस्थेत 4 ते 5 वेळा येऊन गेले आणि प्रत्येक माणसाच्याकडून तुमच्याबद्दल आदरयुक्त शब्दच ऐकले आणि खरोखरच मला आनंद झाला. आपण सगळेच याच्याकरता झटत आहोत. तेव्हा हे जे एज्युकेशन एक्सलन्स अवॉर्ड मला मिळालं त्याच्याकरता मी तुमची आणि सर्वांची ऋणी आहे. या अवॉर्डनी आनंद तर झालाच, परंतु दुसऱ्या एक मुद्दाम सांगावंसं वाटतं की पहिलं अवॉर्ड ज्याला दिलं गेलं ते माशेलकर सर. माशेलकर म्हणजे माझे आदर्श. दुसरे म्हणजे आपले विजय भाटकर, सुपर कॉम्प्युटरनी तर क्रांतीच केलेली आहे आणि त्यांचं भाषण ऐकणं हा एक अतीव आनंद असतो. त्याच्यानंतर आमचे निगवेकर सर. निगवेकर हे माझ्याबरोबरच, मी मुंबईला होते आणि ते पुण्याला कुलगुरू होते, पुणे युनिव्हर्सिटीचे. परंतु त्यांनी आघाडी घेतली आणि ते युनिव्हर्सिटी ग्रँट्स कमिशनचे चेअरमन झाले. त्याच्यानंतरही त्यांनी नॅशनल ॲक्रेडिटेशन काउन्सिल करता बरंच काम केलं. खरोखर दुःखाची गोष्ट अशी की हल्लीच ते आपल्यातून निघून गेले. परंतु जरी शरीराने आपल्यात नसले तरी त्यांच्या कार्याने त्यांनी आपल्याला पुष्कळ मदत केलेली आहे. नारळीकर सर म्हणजे एक आदर्श माणूस आणि कधीकधी त्यांना बरीच मदत लागते, परंतु तरीसुद्धा ते आपलं कर्तव्य सोडत नाहीत कधी. उत्तम शिक्षक, उत्तम वक्ते, सायन्सचे विद्यार्थी असे नारळीकर सर आपल्या सर्वांनाच आवडतात. ह्या चौघांच्या, काकोडकर सर ॲटॉमिक एनर्जी, त्यांच्याबद्दल तर काय बोलू. युनिव्हर्सिटीमध्ये फिजिक्स डिपार्टमेंटला त्यांनी बरीच मदत केली, मुंबई विद्यापीठाला, आणि प्रत्येक सायंटिफिक गोष्टी त्यांच्याकडूनच शिकाव्यात. या सगळ्यांच्या यादीमध्ये मी कुठे बसते हे मला खरोखरच कळत नाही आहे, परंतु तरीसुद्धा हे मिळालं ह्याचा आनंद आहेच. इतक्या सगळ्या महारथींच्या बरोबर एका स्त्रीला तुम्ही योग्यता दिलीत, त्याच्यामुळे मन भरून आलेले आहे अगदी. खरोखरच तुम्हाला मनःपूर्वक धन्यवाद. आणि तुम्ही पत्रात लिहिल्याप्रमाणे तुम्हाला आशीर्वादही देते. आशीर्वाद अशा करता की आशीर्वादानेच बऱ्याचशा गोष्टी घडतात आणि आपण काम करत असतो, परंतु कोणीतरी मोठ्यांचे आशीर्वाद आपल्या पाठीशी असले तर काम चांगलं होतं, असा माझा अनुभव आहे. Franklin Roosevelt said, "We cannot always build the future of our youth, but we can build our youth for the future." This is a holistic learning, so not only to study, but to learn in the true sense. There are 5 virtues which Dr. Mashelkar always puts it. Child-centered education, woman-centered family, human-centered development, knowledge-centered society, and innovation-centered India. Today, the education system insists on innovative procedures, innovative teaching, innovative learning, and that is why the new education policy is to be lauded. The credit system which is introduced in the new education policy also is to be applauded. Ladies and gentlemen, I am extremely happy to be with you today, especially to meet the Vice Chancellor of Pune University, whom I respect and adore, Dr. Gosavi and his team of workers. Excellent determination, dedication, devotion, courage, conviction. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me end up my speech in Hindi. मंजिलें मिले ये तो मुकद्दर की बात है, लेकिन कोशिश नहीं करे ये तो गलत बात है. So all of us should do koshish, koshish and be very useful to the society. Thank you very much, and once again many thanks for giving me this award.
Thank you so much, madam. Your words would surely work as guiding force for the audience. I now request Honorable Vice Chancellor Dr. Nitin Karmalkar to express his views on this occasion.
Namaskar. It's indeed a pleasure to be part of this very important event in the life of the Gokhale Education Society Nasik, as they are entering into 105th year. The society that was established way back on 19 February 1918 by a disciple of Namdar Gopal Krishna Gokhale, and subsequent to that it has grown on all different parts of Maharashtra, particularly Nasik, Pune, Palghar and many more areas, basically providing education to the deprived, especially the tribal community. And then the present expansion is to the tune of about 140 odd units, through which education is provided from KG to PG. That is basically very important, that, and it is an all inclusive kind of education, and the equity to a great extent and access that has been provided is worth mentioning as such. I am so happy that on 19th of February of this particular month, the foundation day is getting celebrated. All my best wishes in the capacity of Vice Chancellor and as an individual to the society and to the work they have done. In fact, I have come over here to salute the work that has been done by this particular society. The society is run mostly by the teachers. If you look at the Senate, the composition of the Senate, more than 60% members, life members, they are from teaching community. So it is run by the teachers, and with the embedded value systems, wherein more or less you can consider this to be basically developing student in all different sort of verticals as such. So you can call it all round development of student. So value education is perhaps one of the most important thing. And apart from that, over the years, as the education has changed, accordingly those changes been brought into the syllabus and curriculum, especially at the backdrop of the new education policy. This particular society actually is taking efforts for the implementation of this particular new education policy, wherein we all know more of a flexible kind of education system is brought in, and there is a blend of traditional and the present knowledge system as such. So all that more or less is getting included in the syllabus, and accordingly the onward march is on. On this very occasion, in fact, I am happy that they are also to a great extent felicitating Mrs. Dr. Snehlata Deshmukh, the former Vice Chancellor of Mumbai University, and honoring her, conferring on her the Gosavi Excellence Award. So in the first place, let me congratulate her Of course, she also has put in best of her services in the capacity of Vice Chancellor, and as a doctor actually. She has served the human mankind for more than say 4 or 5 decades. So, that is a wonderful journey, and I must congratulate the society that they have chosen a very apt personality on this occasion basically to felicitate. So, once again I congratulate both the society as well as Mrs. Snehlata Deshmukh. The other person that needs to be mentioned is the I would call the man behind this overall journey is Dr. Gosavi sir, who has put in basically ample of efforts in bringing up, in scaling up this particular society and bringing it to the notice of not necessarily only to the statehood, but at the nationhood also. So, it is his services also to a great extent been appreciated, and even at the present age also, I do not want to mention the age at part, but he is very young at heart and actually putting best of his services in bringing up this particular society, and this is what actually I like the most. You all know most of the centers or most of the colleges that are run, few of them are affiliated to the University of Pune, and it is a proud feeling for me, especially the kind of work they are doing in the Nasik district, which is a part of the Pune University jurisdiction as such. And a couple of times I had an opportunity to actually see and visit the work they have been doing. You all know Nasik, although is a developed sort of a region, but at the same time these 6 or 7 tehsils actually are tribal tehsils also, and wherein obviously reaching to those unprivileged sort of a student community, that is what is the biggest task that this particular society has been performing as such. So, right from school education to the PG or even post, even the doctoral education that has been provided, number of research centers which to an extent are run by this particular society are also affiliated to the University of Pune, and the kind of work that has been happening, especially whether it is in the area of commerce or management, whether it is in the area of science and technology or the traditional human sciences or humanities, everywhere they have put in their mark as such, and that is what perhaps is the USP of this particular society, and it gives me immense pleasure, although I would have loved to be present physically, but because of the COVID protocols, most of the things these days are happening in an online mode. But however, despite all that, I always feel proud actually to remain present for any function that has been organized by this particular society as such. You all know the education is changing with a very fast pace, new things are coming up, and to enhance the employability basically certain new thing needs to be adopted or rather embedded into the curriculum system as such. Whether it is basically technology wherein IoT is there, blockchain technology is there, machine learning, artificial intelligence, these are some of the new things. Sometimes probably may not be part and parcel of the syllabus, but it needs to be provided basically in the maybe in the form of small certificates or otherwise sort of a diploma courses as such, and I am pretty sure society to a great extent will work towards these things as such. In fact, Savitribai Phule University have created an online platform which is called the Degree Plus, and through which in fact some of the best courses of international acumen is been provided in the form of certificate, whether it is Harvard Business School, whether it is MIT, whether it is basically Coursera or edX or Simply Learn or maybe Amazon, through which in fact we are trying to provide these courses at reasonably low prices, because this being a public state university, obviously my students are coming from the economically backward class, and because of which in fact I personally took the initiative and had discussion and deliberation with the authorities of all these different various agencies, and I have asked them to give substantial discount in providing this kind of education. So, it is an humble appeal that I am making to the student community, that you must in fact visit this particular platform and choose course of your choice as such, which to an extent will help in enhancing your employability. The other thing that I need to emphasize is about the entrepreneurship. Entrepreneurship, basically we all know, whether it is Stand Up India or Startup India or many national programs as such, wherein we are actually to a great extent creating or rather providing a platform through which the ideas of the student get promoted, and so that rather than looking for a job, he himself would be self sufficient in creating his own company or his own business, wherein he would be in a position to provide jobs to the others. So, that kind of an ecosystem is been provided on the campus of the University of Pune. We have started what is called as the SPPO Research Park Foundation, and we are focusing on 5 verticals, which include basically water, agriculture, healthcare. These are the areas which are of paramount importance to every Indian citizen, and 2 new areas, that is the artificial intelligence and electrical mobility. We all know that basically the climate challenge or climate emergency, what has been called, to a great extent is knocking at our door. We have been talking about the global climate change and so on and so forth, wherein by burning the fossil fuels to run the industry, we to an extent have greatly polluted the environment, and that to an extent basically has been responsible for the climate emergency. Especially on the campus of the University of Pune, and basically the motto of the University of Pune is being basically through various different affiliated colleges generate or rather sensitize the student community about the environment, and therein basically we are speaking about the last mile connectivity, making use of the electrical mobility as such. So, any research, any good ideas in this particular aspect basically to a great extent are promoted. Although I must admit that India is not rather the role of India in contributing to this particular problem is very small, about 2 or 3%. It is the Western world in fact have created this particular havoc, but in fact India intends to join the community in resolving this particular problem, and therefore on every campus of the University of Pune, especially the affiliated colleges, we are promoting to a great extent sensitization about climate emergency, and accordingly how do we make everything very sustainable, keeping in tune with the 17 sustainable goals that we all have accepted through UNESCO. So, that is another area basically every college community, including this particular society, is putting their efforts, and even in promoting the entrepreneurship also there are efforts being made. So, I must acknowledge the effort that has been done by this particular society, and I wish the kind of work to a great extent so far this society has done for last 100 years, or the service they have provided to the society will continue, and I to a great extent wish a very glorious future for this particular society. Once again, I congratulate the organizers for inviting me as the chief guest for today's function, and I thank every one of them, and I wish every one of you a wonderful sort of a foundation day. Thank you so very much.
Thank you, sir. The very aim of great people is to have a little bit for themselves and everything for others. They grow themselves so that they would enlighten others. Their every action is an act of inspiration for thousands. Gokhale Education Society has been fortunate to have a host of such leaders who have brought dignity to the very profession of teaching, and Sir Dr. M.S. Gosavi is the most sublime example of the same. With standing first at every level of the academic career and clearing IAS exams first level, Sir had a host of opportunities to explore prestigious professions. However, he selected the field of education and added dignity to it with his passion and perseverance. He came to Nasik as the principal of B.Y.K College of Commerce, and it changed the educational environment of North Maharashtra. He became the youngest principal at the age of 22 and remained at the designation for 38 years, which in itself is world record. Sir's contribution to commerce and management is beyond description. His PhD in business administration is the first in its own kind. He introduced conferences, seminars, workshops as the newer ways of practical teaching. B.Y.K College of Commerce accepted a restructuring graduation pattern due to Sir's guidance and brought in a very unique method of commerce education for the students of North Maharashtra. The college still has the reputation of being the rare college with restructuring program under Savitribai Phule Pune University. He had observed that the students of Nasik needed to shift to bigger cities for further studies and professional qualification in commerce. He strived for inviting guest faculties for courses like CA from Mumbai and Pune so that Nasikites don't need to leave the city. Sir initiated the MBA program for the first time in India in 1968, when nobody else had even thought of it, and also added new dimensions to business education in areas of computer applications, entrepreneurship development, human relations management, service administration, capital market management, and many more. Sir created the ambience of above self, above politics in the campus. वाणिज्य आणि व्यवस्थापन यात विविध अभ्यासक्रम आणत असतानाच आदरणीय सर डॉक्टर गोसावी यांनी उत्तर महाराष्ट्रातील पहिलं विधी महाविद्यालय, परळ येथील कला आणि वाणिज्य शाखेचं पहिलं नाईट कॉलेज, उत्तर महाराष्ट्रातील पहिलं महिला महाविद्यालय, ओझर येथील HAL मिग यांच्या सहकार्याने तिथलं पहिलं कम्प्युटर सायन्स आणि इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स महाविद्यालय अशा अनेक महाविद्यालयांची पायाभरणी 80च्या दशकातच केली. विद्यार्थ्यांना नवनवीन वाटा त्यामुळे खुल्या झाल्या आणि त्यांचं विश्व अधिक समृद्ध बनलं. सरांनी केवळ शहरी भागातीलच नव्हे तर ठाणे, पालघर, जव्हार, बोर्डी, कोसबाड येथील आदिवासी आणि ग्रामीण विद्यार्थ्यांच्या प्रगतीचाही विचार केला. त्यांच्यातील पारंपरिक कौशल्य आणि आधुनिक तंत्रज्ञान याची सांगड घालत 1975 मध्ये सरांनी भारतातील पहिलं कृषी विज्ञान केंद्र उभारलं. त्याचबरोबर गावातील शेतकऱ्यांसाठी समुदाय केंद्रही सुरू केलं, ज्याचा प्रभाव आजही आसपासच्या 300 गावांमध्ये दिसून येतो. सरांनी अंगणवाडी शिक्षकांसाठी सुरू केलेल्या प्रशिक्षण केंद्रामुळे त्या भागातील बालकांना गुणवत्तापूर्ण आणि परिपूर्ण संगोपन मिळालं. बोर्डी येथील विद्यार्थ्यांसाठी पहिलं एक शाखीय महाविद्यालय सुरू केलं, जिथे कम्प्युटर, माहिती तंत्रज्ञान, जैव तंत्रज्ञान यासारख्या अद्ययावत अभ्यासक्रमांची सुरुवात करण्यात आली. सरांच्या 6 दशकाहूनही अधिक असणाऱ्या कारकिर्दीमध्ये सरांनी ग्रामीण आणि आदिवासी विद्यार्थ्यांसाठी सतत प्रयत्नशील राहून त्यांना मुख्य प्रवाहाशी सुसंगत ठेवलंय. आजच्या युगात शहरी आणि ग्रामीण भागातील दरी कमी करणं सहज शक्य होताना दिसतं, परंतु सरांनी मात्र या सगळ्याची सुरुवात फार पूर्वीच केली आहे आणि त्याचे सकारात्मक पडसाद हे त्या भागातील यशस्वी माजी विद्यार्थ्यांच्या रूपात पाहायला मिळतात. हे सगळं करत असतानाच महाविद्यालय आणि विद्यापीठ स्तरावर त्यांनी अनेक पदं भूषवली आणि धोरणात्मक बदलही घडवून आणले. 1973 पासून ते गोखले एज्युकेशन सोसायटीचे सचिव आहेत. संस्थेच्या दर्जेदार आणि समान शिक्षण देणारी संस्था या नावलौकिकात त्यांचा सिंहाचा वाटा आहे. त्यांच्या आदर्श प्रशासनामुळेच संस्थेची सर्व विद्यालयं आणि महाविद्यालयं ISO प्रमाणित आहेत. पुणे विद्यापीठातील कार्यकारी परिषद, अभ्यास मंडळ, प्रशासन, सिनेट, संशोधन, वाणिज्य आणि व्यवस्थापन विभाग अशा विविध समितींमध्ये त्यांनी अध्यक्ष आणि सदस्य म्हणून कामकाज पाहिलंय. वाणिज्य विभागाचे ते डीन देखील होते. याद्वारे आदरणीय गोसावी सरांनी विद्यार्थी केंद्रित शिक्षण पद्धती सर्वदूर रुजवली आणि विद्यार्थी देवो भव हा मंत्रही दिला. शिक्षणाचा मुख्य हेतू हा केवळ ज्ञानार्जन नव्हे, तर त्यातून व्यक्तिमत्व विकास व्हायला हवा आणि त्यातूनच सामाजिक बांधिलकी निर्माण होऊन समृद्ध समाजाची निर्मिती व्हावी, असं सर नेहमी सांगतात. आधी केले मग सांगितले या उक्तीप्रमाणे सरांनी स्वतः देखील ही बांधिलकी वर्षानुवर्ष जपली. आई वडिलांच्या स्मृती जपत त्यांनी पुण्यश्लोक सद्गुरू शिवपार्वती प्रतिष्ठानची स्थापना केली, जिथे अध्यात्म, तत्वज्ञान यांसारख्या विषयांवर नाशिककरांना व्याख्यानं ऐकायला मिळतात आणि समाजातील उल्लेखनीय कामगिरी करणाऱ्यांचा गौरवही केला जातो. असे सर्वसमावेशक व्यक्तित्व आढळणे विरळच. It is said that a teacher is a lifelong learner in the first place. If he explores avenues with his inner curiosity, it ultimately benefits the next generation. Honorable Sir Dr. M.S. Gosavi has benefited generations with his insightful teaching and research-oriented writing. Sir has authored more than 45 books and has been the chief editor for 13 magazines. He believes in multidisciplinary approach and has penned studied articles on topics like astrology, spirituality, agriculture, medicine, music, and many such important areas. Gokhale Education Society has created 11 felicitation volumes in his honor. Sir's ceaseless involvement, visionary administration, futuristic planning, and ideal management has been recognized at national and international level. He has to his credit more than 100 prestigious awards. Rajiv Gandhi Peace Award, Shikshan Maharshi Award, Jnana Hira Award, World Education Fellow Australia, Fellowship of the Asian Astrological Congress, Samaj Ratna and Bharat Putra Ratna Award, Nasik Bhushan Award by Nasik Municipal Corporation, Yashwantrao Chavan Maharashtra Bhushan Award, International Plateau Award, Bharat Ratna Abdul Kalam Gold Medal Award are merely a few examples of them. Sir is honored with the title of Master Teacher of Millennium at World Conference at Sun City, South Africa in 2000. He was declared as Man of the Year by International Biographical Association USA in 2002. Sir received Knight of the Millennium Sir title from ICME in 2003. Recently, another laurel has been added to the list. On the 73rd Foundation Day of Savitribai Phule Pune University, the most esteemed Jeevan Sadhana Gaurav Puraskar has been conferred upon Sir Dr. M.S. Gosavi on 10th February 2022. It can be stated as one of the most befitting awards for his monumental role in the field. Accomplishing one's work for the one's life is common, but doing it persistently for the benefit of others is uncommon. Gaining knowledge for one's own growth is ordinary, but imparting knowledge to develop others' minds is extraordinary. Realizing one's own needs and satisfying them is usual, but realizing the needs of others and bringing light into their lives is being above self. Honorable Sir Dr. M.S. Gosavi is not mere a teacher and administrator. He is a social engineer, curious researcher, creative thinker, collaborator, generation builder, harbinger of innovation in education, and catalyst of dynamism of teaching profession. The present award is the worthy acknowledgement of his colossal contribution in education. Salute to Honorable Sir Dr. M.S. Gosavi.
Every staff member in Gokhale Education Society is a meaningful contributor. Every institute is unique in its operations and in creating new standards. Every publication bears a stamp of innovation. The society takes pride in appreciating efforts of all those who are constantly endeavoring to achieve the best. The Motivational Awards 2021-22 are bestowed upon those who are committed to lifelong learning and changing the world through education. Let us know more about the awardees for this year and their inspiring work through the documentary.
The success of an institution relies on the commitment, energy, and innovation of the staff. Gokhale Education Society has a rich lineage of committed staff members. Gokhale Education Society is the creation of Principal T. Kulkarni, a man of noble cause and grand vision. His futuristic decision of establishment of the society has been proved to be beneficial for many. Today, Gokhale Education Society bears the recognition of quality education with affordable cost and positive work culture. On this Foundation Day, we felicitate the teachers, employees, institutes to acknowledge their dedication towards the profession. The awards are Best Teacher, Teacher Entrepreneur, Best Employee, Achiever Award, Best Institution, Best Magazine and Principal T.A. Kulkarni 5-Star Quality Excellence Award. In order to follow the regulations, we have organized the ceremony virtually in the form of documentary. We begin with a special mention of a prestigious award bestowed upon Honorable Sir Dr. M.S. Gosavi. Presenting the winners of Online Motivational Awards 2021-22. We begin with the first award, Achievers Award. Principal Dr. Mrs. Deepti Deshpande, Director HR of Gokhale Education Society and Principal of SMRK B.K. Mahila Mahavidyalaya, is synonymous to perfection, perseverance and passion. She has exceptional qualities and abilities to envisage the pros and cons of any task and bring best out of it. Her tenacity and proactivity is just unparalleled. Even in the unforeseen situation of the pandemic, she guided and motivated everyone to turn the threat into an opportunity. Her unique leadership has been acknowledged. Madam has been appointed as the Dean of Faculty of Commerce and Management of SNDT Women's University. She received Asian Pacific Educationist Award and Dr. Abdul Kalam Ubharani Prerna Puraskar for her exemplary and idealistic contribution in the field of education. Gokhale Education Society confers this year's Achiever Award upon Honorable Dr. Mrs. Deepti Deshpande. The award includes memento, certificate and cash award of Rs 5,001. Hearty congratulations to Honorable Madam. Swami Vivekananda said that he alone teaches who has something to give, for teaching is not talking, teaching is not imparting doctrines, it is communicating. The role of a teacher is indispensable in every era. Gokhale Education Society takes pride in the list of efficient teaching staff who have maintained the dignity of the profession with their dedication. We take this opportunity to felicitate Best Teachers of 2020-21. The award includes memento, certificate and cash award of Rs 5,001. The Best Teacher Award of this year goes to these teachers. Dr. L.P. Sharma of HPT Arts and RYK Science College, Nasik. Dr. Sharma is a research-oriented teacher with his expertise in the facts and mysteries of microbiology. He is the head of the Department of Microbiology. He has been working in the college since last 35 years. His experience in the field of research is more than 12 years. He has worked as coordinator and in charge and faculty member for postgraduate diploma in medical laboratory technology courses affiliated to Savitribai Phule Pune University. His role at the Board of Studies of Savitribai Phule Pune University is quite influential. He is a life member of several medical and science institutes. His scholarly articles are published at reputed science journals. He has coordinated proceedings of various seminars and conferences. He has been a member of Review Committee and Editorial Board of Swayam Prakash, the Journal of Research published by Gokhale Education Society. He is the author of the book Manual cum Journal for Nutritional Biochemistry. Dr. Sharma holds the reputation of a calm and balanced personality with a curious mind of scientist. We congratulate Dr. Sharma for the Best Teacher Award. Dr. Mrs. Kalyani Nazri of Arts, Commerce and Science College, Shri, Raigad. Dr. Nazri is the head of Department of Commerce of the college. She is the founder member of the college and has been working in the college since day of the establishment. She has 24 years of experience in the teaching field. She has authored 3 books and published more than 20 research papers. Along with the roles of NAC coordinator, IQAC coordinator, she has successfully handled various roles at the college. She has organized awareness rallies, surveys, awareness campaigns, NSS camps, seminars, conferences, and several other student-oriented programs. Her dedication and sincerity towards her work is visible in her active participation at every event. Congratulations, madam. Dr. Prakash Sawant of Dr. T.K. Tope Arts and Commerce Night College, Parel, Mumbai. Dr. Sawant has been working as faculty member for 26 years. His special interest lies in human resource management. He has worked at various committees of the university like CAS committee, paper setting, subject expert, division permission, etc. He has published books on the subject of commerce faculty. He actively participates in almost all activities of the college committees, be it NSS, CDC or examination. He has guided many students as a resource person at colleges in Mumbai and around. Dr. Sawant has earned the reputation of a significant faculty member of the college. Congratulations, sir. Shri Paresh Sangvikar of J.R. Sapat Junior College of Commerce attached to B.Y.K College of Commerce, Nasik. Shri Sangvikar is a very punctual, committed and loyal member of the staff of the college. He has been working at the junior college as assistant teacher since 2008. He plays a key role in the planning and execution of the functioning of the college duties like admission procedure, serial data entry, board examination and so on. He has been selected as a member of committee for syllabus framing on a new concept of commerce education for standard 8, 9 and 10th by Bhausaheb Kakade Vidyalaya, Shevgaon. He is writing a book on the same. He is a resource person for the subject Secretarial Practice of HSC Board. He has been appointed as moderator of board paper assessment in 2014 and chief moderator in 2016. He was awarded as best teacher by the college in 2019. Shri Sangvikar is a silent worker who believes in speaking more through his actions. We congratulate him for the award of best teacher. Mrs. Maithili Lakhe of SMRK B.K. Mahila Mahavidyalaya, Nasik. Maithili Lakhe is working as coordinator HSC Vocational of SMRK B.K. Mahila Mahavidyalaya. She has been working in HSC Vocational since last 21 years. She got first merit in BSc Home Science examination of Amravati University. She won gold medal for the same. She is a soft-spoken teacher with command over English and full of innovative ideas to make her subject interesting. She takes special efforts for the development of the students of vocational. Many of her students are placed at reputed hotel industry. She worked as a member of textbook committee in writing textbook of 11 cookery technology and 12 advanced cookery technology. She has participated and organized many workshops and events like Cook and Bake Food Festival in HSC Vocational Department. She has received Best Teacher Award of SMRK College for academic year 2010-11. She worked as a coordinator of SMRK College for certificate course in entrepreneurship of Gokhale Education Society. She has anchored many programs and events in the college. Congratulations, madam, for the award. Shri Ramnath Jadhav of Bhikusa High School, Sinnar, Nasik. Shri Jadhav has been working as teacher of physical education at the society since 2008. His contribution for the development of the infrastructure of the school is very significant. He has recently helped sportsmen of the town to have their sports effectively even during night. He has been awarded as Best Teacher by Lions Club of Sinnar and Rotary Club of Nasik. His goal-oriented training has helped many students to reach to the level of victory. His student Miss Ankita Kakad played at International Dodgeball Asian Games. Till date, his 40 students have played at national level and 326 students have been successful at state level. He is a man with positivity and enthusiasm. Congratulations, sir. Srimati Kadri Jabin Javed of Pre-Primary and Secondary English Medium School, Pimpalgaon, Nasik. Srimati Kadri Jabin Javed holds the experience of 20 years. Presently, she is headmistress of Society's English Medium School at Pimpalgaon. She plays a significant role in every activity of the school. Her passionate and caring attitude towards the toddlers have created a special bond between her and the students. She has successfully organized cultural events, sports events, drama, elocution competition. She has presented an amazing sense of balance during ISO surveillance. Her dedication is evident in the success of the kids. She has maintained a very cordial rapport with parents and she ensures the complete development of the students. We congratulate Srimati Kadri for the award. The role of a teacher in the present scenario does not stop at the classroom teaching. A teacher has to be motivator, facilitator, researcher, innovator and a multitasker who will create a spark in minds of the students and add to the cause of education. Teacher Entrepreneur Award is given to such teachers who walk on a unique path to invent a new dimension. The award includes memento, certificate and cash award of Rs 5001. This year's Teacher Entrepreneur Award goes to Ms. Priya Sonavni of the Department of Biotechnology of RNC Arts, JDB Commerce and NSC Science College, Nasik Road. With her research-oriented teaching, she has enlightened the scientific bent of the students. She registered a patent of design and the patent is granted and the certificate is issued by Government of India on 1st September 2021. Second patent is filed and accepted. Currently, the examination process is going on and it is being examined by DRDO Government of India. She received Best Teacher Award at her college this year. She published a reference books on Essentials Immunology with ISBN. Today, she is the recipient of Teacher Entrepreneur Award. Congratulations, Madam. The non-teaching staff is a very significant part of administration. The accuracy of their work brings in hassle-free work. Our society acknowledges their dedication by felicitating them with Best Employee Award. The award includes memento, certificate and cash award of Rs 5001. The Best Employee Award 2020-21 goes to 2 staff members. Shri Surendra Joshi, Office Superintendent of NBT Law College, Nasik. Shri Joshi has a long association with the society. He has held various responsibilities at Society's Arts, Commerce and Science College, Srivardhan, Shri Bhausaheb Vartak, Arts, Commerce and Science College, Borivali, and N.B. Mehta, Science College, Bordi, Dahanu, Palghar. Presently, he is working as Office Superintendent at NBT Law College, Nasik. He has always accepted and carried out his duties with utmost sincerity and positivity. He has learned new ways of the office by being well versed with technology. The society appreciates his willingness to perform the duties with devotion. Congratulations, sir. Srimati Saili Adivrekar of Dr. T.K. Tope Arts and Commerce Night College, Parel, Mumbai. Srimati Adivrekar is working as a clerk to superintendent at Dr. T.K. Tope Arts and Commerce Night College. She has been associated with the field since 1986. Her vast experience helps in smooth functioning of the administration work. She has completed ISO internal auditors training. She has adapted new ways of work culture and trained herself with technology-based working. She also has special interest in yoga and naturopathy and has done courses in the same. Congratulations for the award, madam. The Best Institution Award is conferred upon an institution of Gokhale Education Society for showcasing superlative quality in all its practices and initiatives. The award includes a trophy, a certificate of achievement and a cash prize of Rs 5,001. This year, the winner of the Best Institution Award is Sir Dr. M.S. Gosavi College of Pharmaceutical Education and Research. The institute is established for providing health science education through university courses in pharmaceutical education for the students of Nasik. The vision of the institute is to develop world-class pharmacists to face challenge of research in pharmaceutical field for development of drugs, drug formulation and analysis of products. The institute is quality enterprise in pharmacy education with professional education with graduate, postgraduate and PhD programs in different branches of pharmaceutical science like pharmaceutics, pharmaceutical chemistry, pharmaceutical analysis, pharmacology, etc. Their B.Pharm program is accredited by National Board of Accreditation, New Delhi. Within first few years itself, which is generally tough for new institutions. The annual magazine Spectrum received Best Magazine Award by Savitribai Phule Pune University, Pune, consecutively for 2013, 2014, 2015 and it won the award again in 2020. Numerous students of the college qualify GPAT and NIPER. Within a short spell of span, the college has received reputation as one of the leading institutes for pharmaceutical education in the city. We congratulate Principal Dr. S.V. Amrutkar and his team for this honor. This quality publication is being honored with Best Magazine Award. The award includes certificate and cash award of Rs 5,001. This year's Best Magazine Award goes to Gosavi, the magazine of Society's HAL College of Science and Commerce. The magazine has maintained its uniqueness with engaging articles by staff and students. The edition of 2020-21 was dedicated to the theme of COVID-19 pandemic. Students expressed their views of the precautions to be taken and how their lives have changed due to it. We congratulate Principal Dr. S.R. Khandelwal and his editorial team for the award. Once again, hearty congratulations to all the winners. May their contribution inspire others to add to the excellence of Gokhale Education Society.
If Gokhale Education Society is an educational monument, then he is the creative hand behind it. If Gokhale Education Society is a unique universe, then he is the blazing sun. Sir Dr. M.S. Gosavi has been an imperishable source of creative thinking, innovation, passion and compassion. Apart from a teacher and researcher par excellence, Sir is a pioneer of management and entrepreneurial education in India. His presence in today's function has elevated its scale and relevance. Due to Sir's constant insistence of critical inquiry, Gokhale Education Society has developed an illustrious tradition of quality publications. In today's function, 4 publications will be released in presence of all the dignitaries. Gokhale Education Society's research journal Swayam Prakash is one such publication that contains deliberations of experts on topics related to humanities, commerce and management, science, technology, etc. Sir Dr. M.S. Gosavi is Editor-in-Chief for Swayam Prakash, while Dr. Mrs. Deepti Deshpande, Dr. S.R. Gudsurkar and Dr. V.M. Govilkar are the Associate Editors. Today, we will release Volume 4, Issue 4 of Swayam Prakash. Second publication for the day is an annual magazine of Sir Dr. M.S. Gosavi College of Pharmaceutical Education and Research titled Spectrum. The magazine has received the Best Magazine Award by Savitribai Phule Pune University in 2013, 2014, 2015 and 2019. The Chief Editor for the Spectrum 2022 is Principal Dr. S.V. Amrutkar. Co-editors are Professor P.M. Deshpande and Mr. Shailesh Gosavi, and coordinator is Mrs. A.A. Paranspe. Next publication in line is a book titled Vidhi Sandhan by NBT Law College. Gokhale Education Society's N.B. Thakur Law College, Nasik has been imparting knowledge of law since 1969, not only through academics but also by involvement and mingling with every stratum of the society. In celebration of Golden Jubilee year 2019-20, the college has taken initiative to contribute in the research field and has brought out a research publication in the form of edited book titled Vidhi Sandhan. The book contains 27 research contributions by scholars and experts, including 16 from the home faculties and 11 from other law institutions across India. The book contains 3 parts covering women and law, human and law, and society and law. The foreword to this book has been written by Honorable Sir Dr. M.S. Gosavi, Secretary, Director General, Gokhale Education Society. Editorial board consists of Chief Editor Dr. S.K. Mandavkar, Editors Mrs. K.R. Shah, Dr. B.G. Kaurani, Mrs. P.M. Auti and Ms. U.K. Chauhan. Another interesting publication of today is titled Swastida. Swastida is the record of the monumental journey of Gokhale Education Society. Foundation of the society is the persistent contribution and commitment of legendary teachers like Principal T.A. Kulkarni, Acharya Bhese, Acharya Donde and the like. They proved how an education society can be run for the teachers and by the teachers. Swastida comprises detailed account of history of the society in order to engrave the history and the thought process behind its growth upon the young generation of teachers. I request President of the function, Sir Dr. M.S. Gosavi, to release Swayam Prakash, Spectrum 2022, Vidhi Sandhan and Swastida and also bestow us with his blessings.
We are meeting today to celebrate 104th Foundation Day of our society. And it's a matter of great pride and honor for the society that on the stage today there are 3 eminent educational scientists representing 3 generations. Dr. Snehlata Deshmukh, Dr. Nitin Karmalkar and Dr. Mrs. D.P. Deshpande. I am very glad that Dr. Snehlata Deshmukh, eminent pediatric surgeon, eminent educationist of India, and empowering women through her all activities till today for the last 6 decades, is present amidst us and has kindly accepted to receive our Sir Dr. M.S. Gosavi Excellence Award 2022 at the hands of Dr. Karmalkar, eminent geologist, scientist, educationist, Vice Chancellor of Savitribai Phule Pune University. And you have just now heard his blessings and address that he has given in the background of New Education Policy 2020. Friends, when we entered into 100th year, the society instituted this Excellence Award, and in the last 4 years, this award has been received by Dr. Mashelkar, Dr. Kakodkar, Dr. Naralekar, Dr. Nigwekar and Dr. Bhatkar. Today, 2022 award is being received by Dr. Snehlata Deshmukh, eminent educationist, scientist and pediatric surgeon. And we are very happy that she has also accepted the honorary fellowship of the Gokhale Education Society. Friends, as you all know, when we enter the decade for centenary, 2009-2018, the society embarked upon establishment of professional colleges especially in the field of engineering, R.H. Sapat College of Engineering, Institute of Nursing, College of Nursing, College of Pharmacy, and College of Physiotherapy and Healthcare Management. Particularly, these professional colleges are being run with value-oriented and at affordable cost. Engineering college, as you know, has 2,000 enrollment right from inception for the last 12 years, giving 94% result at the annual examinations and 100 staff members with most of them having research qualification. Quality has been maintained at all levels. Pharmacy college has come up in a very meaningful way with commanding heights. Its magazine Spectrum has attracted the prize every year almost from its establishment till today, and there are 10 or 9 or 12 prizes given for this magazine by the University of Pune, ranking it as number 1 or number 2 or number 3. Nursing college has 100 intake enrollment and has diploma, degree and postgraduate program with high quality and 100% performance. Most of the hospitals in Nasik and around area have nurses from our college, and most of the matrons also are from the students that passed from our college. Healthcare area is one area where, along with education, we must provide services of quality so that the Gokhale Education Society, which is serving the nation today with above self and above politics as its motto, will be able to produce entrepreneurs and creative leaders in the society who will make India a super economy in the next 10-15 years. Friends, I pay my compliments today to our founder Principal T.A. Kulkarni on this 104th Foundation Day. He founded the society and with his friend N.M. Joshi, great labor leader in those days, gave constitution to the society and became the first trustee of the society, along with Hansraj Pragji Thakursi, who have given creative leadership for various programs and insight for working in the society. The society is being managed by teachers. It has a board of life members. It has a governing body with 21 members who are highly experienced qualified teachers. It has Senate, as you all know, with 60 members, out of whom 50 are academic personnel and the rest are representative of permanent staff from office and support staff, representatives of donors, representative of retired teachers and representative of experts as such. We have a board of trustees not exceeding 7 members who are in charge of property of the institution, and we have over a period of time, we have today a balance sheet of 300 crores from 3 crores in 1970. Friends, it's a matter of great pride that this particular decade from 2022, after Corona COVID-19 period, will be a decade where health and education must be properly taken care of for making our economy very strong and sustainable. Our Vice Chancellor of Pune University has identified 5 areas in which he says we must work through proper quality education, industry, agriculture, environment, power and electric mobility. Gokhale Education Society is the only society in India today having education and agriculture as 2 wings and providing training programs in education and research in these areas right from pre-primary level to PhD and beyond. We have more than 1 lakh pupils, 3,000 staff members, 3 zones, 17 centers and 150 institutions, schools and colleges together, working in an environment of learning environment, producing quality, and the society is known today for academic performance, academic excellence, professional competence and social image. As I said, these 5 years starting from 2022 till 2027 is the period of the centenary year of HPT College, which is the first institution of higher education learning in this part of Maharashtra, established in 1924 by Principal T.A. Kulkarni. He was the principal of this college from 24 to 47 till his superannuation. And after HPT College came into existence, North Maharashtra, all these districts have more than 500 colleges, and therefore HPT College is the mother of all these institutions. And today, during the last 2-3 years, we have developed research centers in almost all subjects under different faculties in this particular college with the help of our staff. And I am sure in times to come, with the new education policy implementation program of the coming 10 years, you see, there will be a multidisciplinary approach, and research and technology integration also will follow, so that we will have higher education system more flexible and rewarding for the generation as such. I am very glad that Dr. Snehlata Deshmukh, who has accepted the award today and accepted the honorary fellowship of the society, has obliged us by giving consent for the leadership of this new medical project which society is going to undertake in the coming 5 years in Nasik campus. Nasik Municipal Corporation has sanctioned the project for a full-fledged college for its hospital bed requirement, academic infrastructure, hostels, residential quarters, auditorium, etc. And I am very happy that at the society level, a committee is being formed under her chairmanship with the support of senior life members like Dr. R.P. Deshpande, Dr. Mrs. Sant, and 2 eminent doctors from Nasik, Dr. Chopra and Dr. Shri Deshpande, and Dr. Dilip Karmalkar from outside Nasik. I am sure all the requirements of the new project will be fulfilled in a very systematic and methodical way by this institution under the leadership of Mrs. Deshmukh, and society will be able to establish like engineering college, pharmacy college and other colleges established during the last 10 years, this important healthcare project with all update modern facilities and use of technology in this particular field. Friends, what is required in higher education today is creative entrepreneurship and leadership quality among the learners. As you know, India has a demographic dividend. 65% of the population of India today is below the age of 50, and average age of Indian is 29. In such circumstances, to take advantage of the situation, if quality professional technical education is being made available to the learners in this particular group, and we provide platform for making industry and academics coming together, helping the students to get employability and entrepreneurial qualities, India will be in a position to acquire a superior position in the shortest possible time. I am very happy that our past students have contributed meaningfully for the building up of infrastructural renovation program in the last 3-4 years. Our present teachers and employees have also contributed meaningfully for Guru Dakshina project. And now that the HPT centenary year is approaching, past students of the HPT college will be very glad to contribute for this new project in the healthcare area. And very soon we will establish this institution on the most modern lines under the leadership of a proper expert and senior persons in the field who are also associated with Dr. Deshmukh. I am very glad to release 3 journals today, Swayam Prakash, Spectrum and Swastida, containing research articles from the members of the staff and articles on very contemporary and important subjects which are very near and dear to us. During the Corona period, we have all become accustomed to online teaching and learning. This is also a great advantage. So the movement towards digitalization and the movement towards decentralization in the economy as a whole will enable our country to reach new heights of excellence and become a superior great economy as such in the next 5 to 10 years. With these words, I once again express my hearty gratefulness for the association of chief guests and distinguished guests who are present today and the elite of Nasik, the members of the staff of the society, trustees, donors and past students and students as such for this particular program. And I am sure with the support and cooperation of all important active agencies in this particular field and distinguished past students who are going to contribute, the institution will achieve its aim in no time. Thank you very much.
धन्यवाद सर. आदरणीय सर डॉक्टर मोस गोसावी यांचे व्यक्तिमत्व सर्वसमावेशक आहे. त्यांच्या ज्ञानसमृद्ध अस्तित्वातून त्यांनी केवळ गोखले एज्युकेशन सोसायटीलाच नव्हे तर महाराष्ट्रातील अनेकांना शिक्षणाचा नवा आयाम दिलाय. 64 वर्ष शिक्षण क्षेत्रात कार्यरत असताना सरांनी संस्थेमध्ये नवनवीन अभ्यासक्रम आणले आणि एकूणच संस्थेचा दर्जा हा गुणवत्तेच्या सर्वोच्च पातळीवर कसा स्थिर राहील ह्यावर भर दिला. सरांच्या उदात्त आणि द्रष्ट्या मार्गदर्शनामुळे शतकोत्तर काळातही संस्थेची यशस्वी वाटचाल चालू आहे. आपले मनपूर्वक आभार सर. यानंतर मी HPT आर्ट्स अँड RYK सायन्स कॉलेजचे प्राचार्य डॉक्टर VN सूर्यवंशी यांना विनंती करते की त्यांनी आभार प्रदर्शन करावे.
नमस्कार. आजच्या आपल्या कार्यक्रमाचे विशेष अतिथी, या कार्यक्रमाचे सन्माननीय अतिथी आणि आजच्या कार्यक्रमाचे अध्यक्ष, गोखले सोसायटीचे पदाधिकारी, उपस्थित सर्व बंधू भगिनींनो, गोखले एज्युकेशन सोसायटीच्या 104व्या वर्धापन दिनानिमित्ताचं आभार प्रदर्शन करण्याची संधी मला मिळाली, त्याबद्दल मी स्वतःला भाग्यवान समजतो. आजच्या कार्यक्रमाचे विशेष अतिथी आणि सावित्रीबाई फुले पुणे विद्यापीठाचे कुलगुरू, नामवंत शास्त्रज्ञ, आदरणीय प्राध्यापक डॉक्टर नितीन करमळकर सर यांनी आपल्या या वर्धापन दिनाच्या कार्यक्रमाचे निमंत्रण स्वीकारले. आपल्याला अतिशय प्रेरणादायी असं मार्गदर्शन केले. आपल्या गोखले एज्युकेशन सोसायटीच्या कार्याचा गौरव केला. आपला बहुमूल्य वेळ यासाठी दिलेला आहे. मी आदरणीय डॉक्टर नितीन करमळकर सर यांचे आपल्या गोखले एज्युकेशन सोसायटीच्या वतीने आपल्या सर्वांच्या वतीने अत्यंत मनपूर्वक आभार व्यक्त करतो, कृतज्ञता व्यक्त करतो. आजच्या कार्यक्रमाच्या सन्माननीय अतिथी आणि मुंबई विद्यापीठाच्या माजी कुलगुरू आदरणीय डॉक्टर स्नेहलता देशमुख मॅडम यांनी आपल्या गोखले एज्युकेशन सोसायटीच्या वर्धापन दिनाच्या कार्यक्रमाचे निमंत्रण स्वीकारले आणि आम्हाला अत्यंत प्रेरक अशा प्रकारचं मार्गदर्शन केलं. सर डॉक्टर M.S. गोसावी एक्सलन्स अवॉर्ड स्वीकारून आमचा आनंद द्विगुणित केला आणि गोखले एज्युकेशन सोसायटीच्या कार्याचं कौतुक केलं. याबद्दल मी आदरणीय डॉक्टर स्नेहलता देशमुख मॅडम यांचे गोखले एज्युकेशन सोसायटीच्या वतीने आणि आपल्या सर्वांच्या वतीने अत्यंत मनपूर्वक आभार व्यक्त करतो आणि कृतज्ञता व्यक्त करतो. आजच्या कार्यक्रमाचे अध्यक्ष आपल्या गोखले एज्युकेशन सोसायटीचे डायरेक्टर जनरल आणि सेक्रेटरी आपल्या सर्वांचे प्रेरणास्थान आदरणीय सर डॉक्टर M.S. गोसावी सर यांनी आपलं अध्यक्षीय मनोगत व्यक्त केलं. सरांचे मार्गदर्शन नेहमीच आपल्याला नवी उमेद देत असतं. अत्यंत प्रेरणादायी असं हे मनोगत सरांनी दिलेलं आहे. सरांच्या मार्गदर्शनामधनं आम्हाला नेहमीच समाजासाठी आणि विद्यार्थ्यांसाठी काम करण्याची प्रेरणा मिळत असते. सरांनी 3 प्रकाशनं केलेली आहेत. स्वयंप्रकाश, स्पेक्ट्रम आणि स्वस्तिदा. मी सरांचे अत्यंत मनपूर्वक आभार व्यक्त करतो आणि कृतज्ञता व्यक्त करतो. आपल्या गोखले एज्युकेशन सोसायटीचे अध्यक्ष प्राचार्य पंडित सर हे नेहमीच आपल्या सर्वांना मार्गदर्शन करत असतात, प्रेरणा देत असतात. सरांच्या शुभेच्छा आणि प्रेरणा या कार्यक्रमासाठी आहेत. मी सरांचे आपल्या सर्वांच्या वतीने अत्यंत मनपूर्वक आभार व्यक्त करतो, कृतज्ञता व्यक्त करतो. आपल्या गोखले एज्युकेशन सोसायटीच्या HR डायरेक्टर आणि SMRK महिला महाविद्यालयाच्या प्राचार्य आदरणीय डॉक्टर दीप्तीताई देशपांडे मॅडम यांनी प्रास्ताविक केलं. आपल्या गोखले एज्युकेशन सोसायटीतील उपयुक्त कार्यक्रमांचा आढावा घेतला आणि मॅडमच्या मार्गदर्शनामधनं आम्हाला नेहमीच नवनवीन गोष्टी करण्याची प्रेरणा मिळत असते. मॅडमचे मी आपल्या सर्वांच्या वतीने अत्यंत मनपूर्वक आभार व्यक्त करतो आणि त्यांची कृतज्ञता व्यक्त करतो. आपल्या गोखले एज्युकेशन सोसायटीचे ट्रस्टी आणि जॉईंट ट्रेझरर आदरणीय RP देशपांडे सर हे नेहमीच आपल्याला पाठबळ देत असतात आणि कुठल्याही कार्यक्रमामध्ये आपल्या पाठीशी उभे असतात. मी सरांचे आपल्या सर्वांच्या वतीने अत्यंत मनपूर्वक आभार व्यक्त करतो, त्यांना धन्यवाद देतो. गोखले एज्युकेशन सोसायटीचे प्रकल्प संचालक आदरणीय प्राचार्य देशपांडे सर आणि आपल्या गोखले एज्युकेशन सोसायटीचे आस्थापना संचालक आदरणीय श्री शैलेश गोसावी सर हे नेहमीच आपल्या प्रत्येक कार्यक्रमामध्ये मनापासून सहभागी होतात. आपल्याला अनेक वेळा अनेक गोष्टीची सहज अशा प्रकारची मदत करत असतात आणि सरांचं आपल्या सर्व कार्यक्रमामध्ये सहभागी होणं म्हणजे आपल्या कार्यक्रमाचं यश आहे असं मी मानतो. त्यांच्या सहकार्याशिवाय आणि सहभागाशिवाय आपला गोखले एज्युकेशन सोसायटीचा कुठलाही कार्यक्रम हा यशस्वी होत नाही. मी आदरणीय PM देशपांडे सर आणि आदरणीय शैलेश गोसावी सर यांचे आपल्या सर्वांच्या वतीने अत्यंत मनपूर्वक आभार व्यक्त करतो. त्याचप्रमाणे आपल्या गोखले एज्युकेशन सोसायटीचे विभागीय सचिव आदरणीय कुलकर्णी सर यांनी सन्मानपत्राचं वाचन केलं आणि कार्यक्रमासाठी आमच्या पाठीशी भक्कमपणे उभे राहिले. अत्यंत उपयुक्त अशा प्रकारच्या सूचना केल्या आणि प्रेरणा दिली. त्याबद्दल आदरणीय डॉक्टर कुलकर्णी सरांचे मी आपल्या सर्वांच्या वतीने अत्यंत मनपूर्वक आभार व्यक्त करतो. आपल्या गोखले एज्युकेशन सोसायटीच्या मुंबई विभागाच्या विभागीय सचिव आदरणीय डॉक्टर संत मॅडम आणि पालघर विभागाचे विभागीय सचिव आदरणीय प्राचार्य P.A. राऊत सर हे आपल्या गोखले एज्युकेशन सोसायटीच्या प्रत्येक कार्यक्रमामध्ये आमच्या पाठीशी उभे असतात आणि हा कार्यक्रम यशस्वी करण्यासाठी नेहमीच उपयुक्त सूचना आम्हाला देत असतात, मार्गदर्शन करत असतात. मी आदरणीय डॉक्टर संत मॅडम आणि आदरणीय प्राचार्य राऊत सर यांचे आपल्या सर्वांच्या वतीने मनपूर्वक आभार व्यक्त करतो, त्यांना धन्यवाद देतो. आपल्या गोखले एज्युकेशन सोसायटीचे विविध ब्रँच सेक्रेटरी या कार्यक्रमासाठी उपस्थित आहेत आणि आपल्या कार्यक्रमामध्ये सहभागी होऊन त्या कार्यक्रमाला यशस्वी करण्यामध्ये नेहमीच मदत करत असतात. मी या सर्वांचे अत्यंत मनपूर्वक आभार व्यक्त करतो, त्यांना धन्यवाद देतो. आजच्या कार्यक्रमामध्ये गोखले एज्युकेशन सोसायटीने बेस्ट टीचर, बेस्ट इन्स्टिट्यूशन, अचिव्हर्स, बेस्ट मॅगॅझिन, बेस्ट एम्प्लॉई अशा प्रकारचे पुरस्कार देऊन या सर्व व्यक्तींचा गौरव केलेला आहे. या सर्वांचे म्हणजे आदर्श शिक्षक, बेस्ट टीचर, बेस्ट इन्स्टिट्यूशन, अचिव्हर, बेस्ट मॅगॅझिन विनर या सर्वांचे मी मनपूर्वक अभिनंदन करतो आणि या सर्वांनी आपल्या गोखले एज्युकेशन सोसायटीचा पुरस्कार स्वीकारला त्याबद्दल त्यांचे आभारही व्यक्त करतो. आपल्या या कार्यक्रमासाठी अनेक समित्या गठीत करण्यात आल्या होत्या. त्या समित्यांचे सर्व प्रमुख आणि सभासद यांच्या कार्यांमुळे, यांच्या अत्यंत उपयुक्त अशा प्रकारच्या नियोजनामुळे हा कार्यक्रम यशस्वीपणे आपण आयोजित करू शकलो. या समित्यांचे सर्व प्रमुख आणि सभासद यांचे मी मनपूर्वक आभार व्यक्त करतो. समन्वय करणारे डॉक्टर खंडेलवाल सर यांनी अत्यंत चांगल्या प्रकारे यांचं समन्वयाचं काम केलेलं आहे आणि हा कार्यक्रम यशस्वी होण्यासाठी उपयुक्त अशा प्रकारचं काम केलेलं आहे. मी डॉक्टर खंडेलवाल सरांचे मनपूर्वक आभार व्यक्त करतो. त्याचप्रमाणे या कार्यक्रमासाठी सूत्रसंचालन करणाऱ्या डॉक्टर मुग्धा जोशी मॅडम आणि डॉक्टर स्नेहा पारखी यांनी हा कार्यक्रम अत्यंत प्रवाही ठेवला. ओघवत्या भाषेमध्ये सूत्रसंचालन केलं. मी डॉक्टर मुग्धा जोशी मॅडम आणि डॉक्टर स्नेहा पारखी मॅडम यांचे आपल्या सर्वांच्या वतीने अत्यंत मनपूर्वक आभार व्यक्त करतो. त्याचप्रमाणे या कार्यक्रमाची सुरेल सुरुवात करणारे SMRK महिला महाविद्यालयाचे संगीत विभागाचे सर्व विद्यार्थी आणि त्यांना मार्गदर्शन करणारे डॉक्टर तायडे, डॉक्टर बोकील मॅडम यांनी सोसायटी गीत सादर केलं आणि आपल्या कार्यक्रमाची अत्यंत उत्तम वातावरणामध्ये सुरुवात केली, वातावरणाची निर्मिती केली. त्याबद्दल मी या सर्वांचे अत्यंत मनपूर्वक आभार व्यक्त करतो. त्याचप्रमाणे या कार्यक्रमासाठी उपस्थित असलेले सर्व प्राचार्य, उपप्राचार्य, मुख्याध्यापक, उपमुख्याध्यापक, सर्व प्राध्यापक, सहकारी, शिक्षक, शिक्षकेतर सहकारी आणि विद्यार्थी यांच्यासाठी हा कार्यक्रम होता. त्यांनी या कार्यक्रमामध्ये सहभागी होऊन हा कार्यक्रम यशस्वी केला. त्याबद्दल या सर्वांचे मी अत्यंत मनपूर्वक आभार व्यक्त करतो आणि कोणाचे आभार व्यक्त करायचे राहून गेले असल्यास त्यांचेही आभार व्यक्त करतो आणि या आभाराच्या शब्दांना विराम देतो. जय हिंद, जय महाराष्ट्र.
Thank you, sir. With that, we come to an end of today's function of 104th Foundation Day celebration of Gokhale Education Society. We thank all of you for your participation and presence, and with the permission of Chair, declare the function as over. Thank you.